Hello, beautiful people. The weekend is here. And you know, the weekend is all about the chat because the Saturdays just got lively. And we bring you all that happens that entertainment space. We bring it to you right here on the show. Conversations. We bring you some live band performances. And we also have very interesting, beautiful conversations with some personalities for their chat to get to know what they are doing, what is going on in the space. I mean, today we have a very interesting and a very packed show for you. So we start off with a performance by Herman Suede. Yeah, I mean, this young guy is doing amazing stuff for himself. I mean, trying to bring the whole Ghana folk vibe into his music, you know, Afro beats, but it has some Ghana. I mean, it's just beautiful to see, and I love it so much. And I'll also be having a conversation. Is social media such a lucrative space now? I mean, all that we need to know about how lucrative the space is, because everybody seems to be going there, so we'll be talking about that. And then also Perez Music. I mean, what's happening with him, what is going on with him. And then in our final conversation, we'll be talking with the crew or the cast from In the Chest of a Woman. Do you remember that book? Did you even read it when you were in high school? If you did, you need to stick and stay for this conversation because I'm super elated about this very conversation. We'll go for a quick commercial break, but this commercial break is not going like a break, but we'll be having a musical performance from Herman Suede with the Bem Bem Band. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this one.
Eba. Sweep on the beat again. My beautiful people, I hope you have an amazing time. This one's called Not Quality. Yeah, sweep on the beat again. Oh, but my day, Sandy Makabwaka, oh, yes. Yeah. They my body like a stapler. Girl, you such an infiltrator. Trying to understand, man, I cannot comprehend. I thought that you was always at the friend zone. Feeling the vibe, feeling the sweat. Now let me show you what I can do. I think you put a spell on me. You put a spell on me. Yeah. Now quality. Stole my heart up and up at church, you Lord. Hey, you Lord. Yeah. Now quality. Stole my heart up and up at church, you Lord. Hey, you Lord. Yeah. Then I can't dig when you come me. Oh, he feel nothing. Then I can't dig when you came me. Oh, he's a papa. Then I can't dig when you come me. Oh, he feel nothing. Wow. I know they want to see trouble. I know like to see trouble. It's your body me napo. She's calling me say pacho. Hami be. She tell me say now we go fit to do I'm on the low. The way she call my name and I can tell that she a pro. Making it hard not to lose control. Nah quality. Stole my heart up and now but church you love. Hey, you Lord, yeah, nah quality. Stole my heart up and now but church you Lord, hey, you Lord, yeah. Stole my heart up and now but church you Lord, hey, you Lord, yeah, nah quality. Stole my heart up and now but church you Lord, hey, you Lord, yeah. Eba. Yeah. Say what? Like a when you find me, oh he feel. Like a when you get me, oh it's a papa. Like a when you find me, oh he feel. Wa la. Lord, yeah, nah. song's called How Dare You. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my yellow fell. You did give me tension. What I thought my love. Did I do to deserve this? Please respect yourself. Activating my urges when I'm all alone. Can't be craving your presence. Yeah, yeah. What gives you the right to keep on turning me on? What gives you the right to keep on turning me on? You clearly distracted me from things that I love. What gives you the right to keep on turning me on? Yeah, 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 yeah. So much of the pampa me small, yeah, 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 yeah. Me papa find a tree small, yeah, 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 yeah. So much of the pampa me small, yeah, 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 yeah. Me papa find a tree small. Now for you, I day on colos, day aunties, I day on colos. Crazy things you never gonna on. Baby, I'ma feel myself. I can't breathe, oh, I can't breathe. Feel upon my chest, my heart they beating like boom, boom, boom. If you know they for me, I doom, doom, doom. What gives you the right to keep on turning me on? What gives you the right to keep on turning me on? You clearly distracted me from things that I love. What gives you the right to keep on turning me on? Yeah, 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 yeah. So much of the pampa me small, yeah, 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 yeah. Me papa find a tree small, yeah, 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 yeah. So much of the pampa me small, yeah, 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 yeah. Me papa find a tree small. Papa find a tree small, yeah, 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 yeah. So much of the pampa me small. Yeah, 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 yeah. What gives you the right to keep on turning me on? What gives you the right to keep on turning me on? You clearly distracted me from things that I love. What gives you the right to keep on turning me on? Yeah, 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 yeah. So much of the pampa me small, yeah, 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 yeah. Papa find a tree small, yeah, 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 yeah. So much of the pampa me small, yeah, yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Oh,
Oh man, I was going to
pampa me small, yeah, 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 yeah. Me papa find a tree small, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh man, that was such a good one. That was such a good one. I love it. I love it. But are you somebody? Okay, you're somebody who is very, should I say, extremely proud of your Ghanaian culture or Ghanaian heritage, especially your Ga heritage. Mm-hmm. What about it that makes you want to always infuse it into your music?
I mean, if you ever happen to have taken a stroll by Jamestown, I'm sure you've seen how vibrant the place is, how full of spirit, determination. It's just everyone shares that. It's like a frequency over there. Once you're there, you just feel it. The creative spirit is in the air. You feel me?
Yeah.
And aside that as well, I've always been a fan of like high life music.
Okay.
And growing up, my parents used to play. So I feel like as I've grown, you know, that palm wine rhythm and that energy.
Yeah.
It has grown on me. And
But you are so young to say you are such a big fan of high life. You know, now, if you look at the genre of high life, because you also call yourself an Afrobeat and an Afrofusion kind of person, what are the elements that you put together to say, okay, I am going to do this music or that music? Because, you know, it's a combination of a lot, I think, or I believe. Yeah.
So I would say, as far as my instrumentation, if you are even to look at How Dare You, the base of the instrumentation is that pang logo rhythm from Ghana culture. And so that's something I like to infuse a lot into my music. And other than that, the dialect as well, which is in the chorus, you hear me say, Smojole pam pam means more. Other than that, even, you know, the chant. So that's from Twins Festival, because in my culture, twins are believed to be supernatural occurrences. So this song kind of just like pays homage to my culture, and as well as is able to create awareness about my culture, because wherever in the world I am, I serve as a representation of, you know, my people culture, here back home. So with this song, even with the music video for this song, you'll see that I incorporate that. We have twins in the video, and yeah, we have everything you need to know about.
Now, your parents, your family seems to be very, very involved in what you're doing. Looking at yourself as a very young budding artist, how does it make you feel when you see your mom, you know, very, very like interested, and you know she's opening some doors for you and your brothers, you know, like having that, being that backbone behind you? How does it make you feel as a young act in this space? I
mean, I'll say it's a blessing. It's a blessing because not everyone has that opportunity. You feel me? And each and every day I look forward to making them proud. You feel me?
Look forward to making them proud. All right. Now the final song that will be performing for us, what is that?
That's one of my most known songs. It's called One by One. This is like a fan favorite.
Oh, okay. It's a fan favorite. All right. Can you give me just a short one about One by One? What's it all about?
Oh, One by One is about a girl that I meet on the dance floor, and she has instantly caught my attention.
Okay, wait. All your songs are about girls.
Not all of them.
Now Kwali is about a woman.
The ones I performed today, yes.
Yeah, now Kwali is about a woman. How Dare You? It's about seeing so nice woman, right? And then now One by One is also about women. You seem to have a soft spot for women.
Women are the most... God, when He created everything, women was the most special creation.
Okay.
This one is also like, it just shows my admiration for women across the world. This one is for the girl them all around the world.
All right, for the girl them all around the world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this performance from Herman Sweet. He calls this one One by One, but his new one is out that he calls How Dare You, which incorporates his culture as a Ghana person and also enjoys every single thing that he loves to do as a musician. I mean, special shout outs to his family and everyone. But where can people find you? On social media, where can they find you?
The name is Herman Sweet across all social media. HermanSuede. Twitter, anywhere you can listen to music, look for the boy. All right.
Anywhere you can listen to music, look for the boy, Herman Sweet. He's going to give you this last one he calls One by One. Enjoy this one because I'll be enjoying it offset. Have a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. They say precious is a virtue, girl, I let you. I'll be waiting all night long. So you standing on the dance floor waiting for the right song, so I can strike my hit one. And if any hitters will hurt you, then I'm here to rescue. Call me whenever you want. Give it to me, girl, give it to me, girl. I'll be today for you like you want. Your way don't check like Maradona. Like I say, your man, them's got composure. So baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you one by one. Lay your stress upon my shoulder. Never mind what your mama told ya. Baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you one by one. Yeah. You're the one I want. Can be the norm, baby. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I know exactly why you do it wrong. It seems everybody's taken. Yeah, rush and end up breaking. Surely I'm often mistaken for the player that I'm not. Your ways don't check like Maradona. Like you say, your man that's got composure. So baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you one by one. Lay your stress upon my shoulder. Never mind what your mama told ya. So baby girl, I give it to you one by one. In case some more hit, gonna miss more. 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 Your way don't check like Maradona. Like you see your band that's got composure. So baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you one by one. Lay your stress upon my shoulder. Never mind what your mama told ya. So baby girl, I give it to you more, give it to you more. And girl, I give it to you one by one. In Inkesamo he, kono mi sumo he. 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 Yeah. Da 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 da. Inkesamo he, kono mi sumo he. Kono mi sumo he.
You're welcome back to the chat right here on the Citi TV. I mean, if you're not having a fun time this Saturday, then I really don't know what you're doing. Probably you're missing out on all that is happening. And that was such a beautiful performance from Herman Sweet. Before we move into our conversation, I mean, our deep conversation for today, we want to just put just 2 minutes, a spotlight on, I mean, people doing well globally. And I mean, Ghanaian artists who are doing very, very well globally. Over the weekend, I mean, we saw King Promise. You know, by the way, I'm still here with my young gentleman, my fine gentleman. So yeah, Jonilla, Sneaker Nyame, and also Jesse Wallace. And we'll be having a very interesting conversation about how lucrative the social media space is. But I mean, special shout outs to you, Kim Promise, for being able to, you know, wave the flag of Ghana really, really high in Singapore. He's currently in Indonesia, I think, Bali, and then he will be doing Jakarta too. So I mean, that's really, really good. That's interesting to see, and I'm also very excited to see something like this. Also, if you see this young gentleman bringing in some really fine, nice cocktails, I mean, that's Master Mix. You can find me on all social media platforms. He will give you the finest cocktails you can do. And probably I didn't tell you, this is where we also share some, you know, we give some cocktails for you to enjoy yourself as we're having conversations right here on the show. So Charlie, make sure you enjoy the cocktails because it's very, very important. It's necessary.
Yeah, very necessary.
Very necessary.
Yes.
All right, so Charlie, special shout outs to you, Kim Promise, for waving the flag of Ghana high and doing the most for Ghana. We have a short video of his performance in, I think that was in Singapore, right? When he was actually performing to a massive crowd and they were all enjoying themselves. I don't know how you felt when you saw that video. Anybody, have you seen it?
Yeah, of course. I was impressed. You know, these are the areas that we want to see Ghana music, you know, heavily impacting people, you know, people from different places of the world, you know, enjoying Ghanaian music.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the only way we can take what we represent as people to the rest of the world. So big shout out to Kim Promise for being the poster boy at the moment, pushing Ghana, Asia. We are here now.
Yeah, we are here now. We are here now. But before we go, I mean, let's just check out this short clip from Kim Promise and we'll start our conversation about how lucrative the social media space is. Man, congratulations to you, Kim Promise. We really wish we could have a deep conversation about this, but we cannot do that. And then also this coming weekend, that's next week, Medical will also be doing it massive at the Indigo in the O2 Arena. So, I mean, it's going to be such a wonderful time this whole month for Ghanaians out there waving the flag of Ghana high. This is the first time Medical will be performing a show or having a show in the UK. So we are all looking forward to it. And I'm super excited because, hey, when Ghana wins, we all win. But now let's bring it home to talk about social media. How lucrative is the space of social media? And I'll just throw the very first question to all of them right here. Probably starting with Jesse, because he's a digital marketer. Yeah. Is the space really lucrative?
Well, it is. It has its ups and downs, but it is lucrative. It is an avenue to make money. So when people come to me, I always tell them that it's in two parts. So social media is a business tool, At the same time, it's also a monetization platform.
Okay.
So a business tool for businesses to reach their target markets and then make money. So people directly or indirectly sell on social media. So you see a lot of big brands on there trying to push their products and services. So that's the business tool side of it. Then there's the monetization side of it. That's for mainly content creators and influencers, where they're able to now, instead of initially, all you had to do was get a lot of following and then try and then use that as your bargaining tool to get brands to pick you, so that they'll pay you for that service.
Yes.
But now you don't leverage on that alone. You can now also just push your content, generate as much views or impressions that you want, and then that will enable you make money from the platforms.
All right. Now, Citi Kanyame, can you just give me a quick distinction between who a content creator is, who an influencer is? Because, you know, most times I think they overlap at a point. So can you just give me that brief distinction? And then we have video content creators. Writers, are they content creators? And also pictures, are they also content creators? Can you just give me the brief distinction about this?
Okay, so for me, I think a lot of Ghanaians actually mistaking content creators for influencers.
Okay.
Someone like Kojo Sheldon is a content creator for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because he creates content. He talk about things that are happening. If a brand gives him, yo, do this video for me, he does it. But you need an influencer to push narratives.
Okay.
Talks.
So an influencer pushes narratives and talks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me like this, I'm an influencer.
Okay.
I'm a trendsetter.
Okay.
I hold discussions.
Okay.
Sheldon can do the video.
Okay.
I'll bring you to my platform. Let's talk about this.
So is an influencer an agenda setter?
Oh no.
Oh no. But you push set agenda.
Oh, we don't set agenda.
Uh-huh.
We don't. It's not everything is not about agenda.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to set. You have to start a discussion for a brand.
Uh-huh.
So let's say, yo, this Kivo Gary. This is the free something. Yo, this.
But free, yeah, we don't do free.
No.
So let's talk about Master Mix.
Master Cocktail.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do Master Cocktail. Master Cocktail.
Master Mix cocktail.
Master Mix cocktail.
Yeah.
So Master Mix cocktail is a good cocktail.
Yeah.
The first time I tasted it was good. The brand has paid me.
Yeah.
Someone did a video, but they just saw it like, oh, maybe it's just something normal. But me bringing a whole convo on social media around it, we see nah. Since this guy is starting a convo about it, that means I have to do what?
Yeah.
Try it.
Yeah.
There are places most content creators are paid to come and do a video for them. But maybe people won't try it.
Okay.
Unless maybe an influencer comes, say, oh, I tried this place. I saw this video on TikTok, so I went to try the place.
Oh, okay.
So right now the influencer is moving, it's changing the narrative about the whole place.
So
yeah.
Then it means that an influencer can actually drive a negative narrative and it will still get him to move.
Plenty times.
All right.
I do it plenty times.
You do it plenty times?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you like to drive negative narrative?
Oh, I will not lie.
You will not lie?
We have positive and we have the negative. But the Ghanaians always see the negative side.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, there are times I have to come in as a negative person to know what the people have about this brand.
Okay. All right. So sometimes it's deliberate.
Yes.
All right. Nice. Now, Jonella, you are very big on this whole monetization of this platforms, because you feel like sometimes other people are enjoying it and we are not enjoying it. Why are you so headstrong about these other media platforms monetizing? I mean, pushing for the monetization of everything.
So essentially, these platforms, social media in general has become an extension of our brands. And I believe my colleagues will agree with me. Simply because, of course, whatever is going on here, I believe it will be online as well.
Yeah.
You get it? Because that is the extension.
Okay.
However, whatever happening here, it's not for free. There are expensive cameras here.
Yeah.
Of course, you need to get paid.
I need to look good, actually.
You need to look good.
Yeah.
We need to sip something.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they will tell you we spent close to 50,000 producing tonight's show. And you upload it on social media. People enjoy this content.
Yeah.
And at the end of the month, you don't get anything from uploading this content. So that is my concern. On YouTube, there's a threshold that you're supposed to reach, right? They will tell you 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch time. I think they've even reduced that in recent times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
All
it.
right.
So
Then
my
we'll go there.
yes. So when you upload, so it means that you need to have 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. Then 4,000 hours watch time, which essentially means the number of hours people spend watching your content.
Okay.
Then when you reach this threshold, every content you upload on this platform, except the ones that have copyright consents, these content will be monetized. Now, at the end of the month, you get paid. You get me?
Yeah.
Now, my concern as a content creator and, of course, an influencer in that space.
So
is
you are a measure of both.
Yes.
You create content.
for
and
me,
you also
I'm everywhere.
you are everywhere.
Yes, but in recent, I'm creating some beautiful content. So
Okay.
go check it out. And,
All right.
Yeah. Now, so my concern is that if YouTube has a threshold, then other platforms, including Meta's platform, I mean, Facebook, Instagram, even WhatsApp,
Yeah.
and the biggest in the world right now, TikTok, should also have a certain threshold that when you reach that threshold, you start getting paid. Why am I saying this? Content creators are doing a lot, keeping this platform active. If you ask people, what do you do to keep yourself active if you are bored? They'll tell you, I just go online to scroll, watch videos and all that. It means that content creators are rather holding these platforms lively for people to enjoy.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, they also don't get paid for putting this content active. Now, one thing I know for sure is that if 100 content creators globally
Yeah.
decides to hold on content creation, a lot of people will no longer go on social media. Consider the number of people following Mr. Beast. Consider the number of people following him and content I put
By
out
the way,
there.
Mr. Beast was in Ghana just a few days ago. Yeah.
Yes, you get it. So imagine these people decide not to create content. A lot will happen.
But you see, social media itself started as a place for
Networking.
Yes. Now it has graduated to a point where people feel like, oh, I need to create content and put it there. Are we not forcing the hands of this social media platforms? Because maybe, let me just play the devil's advocate. Maybe they are saying, this was not a reason why we started it in the first place.
Good.
So why should we give people money, or why should we pay people for deciding that, okay, the platform has evolved to this point.
Right.
So now you people want to put content there. We didn't tell you it's going to put content there. So if you put content, people are engaging you. That's your own wahala.
Good.
Why are we forcing their hands to give us money for something that we enjoy doing?
We are not forcing them. You see, so the algorithm on social media has changed, especially on Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms.
Yeah.
Now, for you to reach wider audience, you have to pay. So he would tell you, people come to his office to run paid posts, right? That's why digital marketing has become a whole industry now.
Oh,
so
okay.
we pay for you. So organically, your post can reach maybe 10,000 audience.
Yeah.
But if you put in, let's say, $50,000 monthly, you reach $1 million.
$1 million.
And
Oh,
companies
that's where we
are
now.
doing that now. Banks, institutions, like everybody is trying to reach out to a lot of audience. So they are running paid posts. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. In as much as we are also paying to get to the audience that they have, we are also spending a lot to create these content.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
That's why I said from the beginning that social media has become an extension of every brand. You get it? Citi TV is live. People are watching at home, but they know very well that there are so many people out there who are also watching on their mobile phone, their tablet and all that, because they are not home at the moment to watch on TV. You get it? Now, after watching in real time, they would also want the content to reach audience beyond Ghana, because this conversation is not only relevant to people within our territory. It's relevant conversation people would want to watch. So Citi, knowing very well that this particular topic we are discussing is not a Ghanaian topic, they would want to boost it.
So because we are paying to boost it, then
Yes.
they should. Then we are essentially telling them, I've paid $50, so just give me my money back.
No,
Is that what you're saying?
that is not what we are saying. What we are saying is that the content we are putting out there, you should know that is somebody's intellectual property.
Okay, that's true.
And you need to pay for it.
Okay.
You get it? That is why YouTube and other platforms introduce the monetization feature. So it means that it's a standard thing that every platform, every social media platform should have.
Okay.
The guy who was in Ghana recently, the influencer, not Mr. Beast, the Twitch.
Kaisenat.
Yeah.
How is he making money? From the streams, right?
YouTube
So it means that there's a threshold.
Yeah.
Now, my concern is this. We as people, Ghana as a country, we need to have a policy which says that before any social media platform will come into our system, they need to let us know how people who are going to use this platform also benefit. It shouldn't just be about we putting ourselves out there all the time, because we are literally putting ourselves out there.
All right. But I'll come back to you. But Sneaker, I just want to know, do you get money from trending? So, I mean, I wake up one morning, I see that Sneaker Nyame is trending, like everybody's talking about Sneaker Nyame. Number one, what does it take to trend? Number one. And number two is, do you make money from trending?
Okay, so let me start with how
do you trend? Okay.
Yeah. So
By the way, guys, let's cheers to everything that's happening here, man. To social media be lucrative.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers to social media monetization.
Yeah.
It must happen.
It's good. I like it. All right.
This is good.
Yeah. So to trend
Yeah.
on social media is two things. Either you pay or
Either you pay to trend.
either you pay or you set the agenda yourself.
You set the agenda yourself. So
or people talk about you.
People talk about you. So don't tell me that people actually pay to trend.
Yeah, people pay.
Really?
You have to make investment to get there.
Wow. Tell me more.
Oh yeah.
Tell me more.
My brother in the digital marketing space will tell you. Even you have to let's do it with the musicians, political.
But be careful.
Aspirants,
Don't mention anybody's name.
I'll not
before they
mention
come for you.
anybody's
That's
name.
what.
So they have to pay for people to see, they have this agenda coming on, they have this project they have been doing out there. Influencers will talk about them for them to come into the trend list.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to pay people for them to talk about you.
How much are we looking at? So if I want to trend, maybe tomorrow morning I want to wake up and trend, how much are we talking about?
It depends on what we are doing.
So I mean, Echo and Sneaker Nyame had a fight. How much am I paying to be able to trend?
You don't have to pay for this, because
It's for the wrong reasons.
people know Sneaker Nyame.
Okay.
So they will actually post about it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I lost the fight, so people will be teasing me.
Oh, okay. So you can also trend on the back of someone who is already popular on social media.
Yep.
And you make money out of it.
People have gained fame out of this. A lot of times.
Oh, okay.
Because maybe we have this Asante proverb, like, "Enamobisu no bia ye."
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. So people have actually have gained fame out of other people.
All right.
So it's normal.
Now to the second one, do we make money? Do you actually make money from trending?
Yeah, I make money.
You make money from trending?
Yeah. It's not like the trend. The trend is just a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah. But when people see, Sneaker Nyame is trending, we have haters and we have people like us and we have people who just watch us from afar. So they'll surely go and search, why is this guy trending? My haters will be like, oh, why is this foolish boy trending? And then people, oh, why is this guy trending again? So they'll go and check. They'll start from my page. And the moment you come to my page, I've gained an impression.
Okay.
Because you saw the post.
Oh, so the moment somebody visits your page,
yes,
there's an impression that has been recorded.
It's counted.
Okay.
So maybe the person also retweet or repost or whatever, comment. He's showing, it's giving his followers a venue for them to also come and see what's happening.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So Mark pays people through was an impressions.
Yeah. Because I saw that thing actually, and I was just like, wow.
I have every month I gain like 60 to 80 million impressions. Yeah.
Wow. And you make money out of that?
Yeah, I make money.
How much? How much are we looking at?
Oh, it depends.
No. So let's give a range. So let's say, are we looking at like $1,000 to?
Yeah, I've got like $900 in a week before.
In a week?
Yeah.
From impressions?
Yeah, from impressions. Like in a week. And Mark space 10 days, right? So 10 days. So 10 days, I've got like $900. Yeah. That was when it started the paying, the monetization.
Okay.
Yeah.
$900. All right. Now, Wallace, What's the way forward for us? Like, how can we actually make this thing work? What are some of the policies that we need to put in place? Probably you give me one, Johnny gives me one, and then we call it a day.
Social media policies. I think we don't actually have any policy regulating social media per se, even though we do have cybersecurity laws. But because social media is kind of like a new space that we are delving into, we are now opening up to the advantages and then the limitations of social media. So I think cybersecurity laws need to be upped when it comes to
cybersecurity laws,
social media content engagement. You see certain content people put out on Facebook or Instagram, kind of like derogatory, racial and all that, and then nothing is done about it. We even saw recently a trending video of one of the leading presenters in Ghana. And then you start to think that what happens to cybersecurity laws? Nobody's picked up. Nothing happens to people when they put people's contents out there like that, illicit content out there like that. So I think these laws need to be revised, so to enable, to kind of like rope people in who do more practices on social media.
All right, Johnny, your final words.
For me, I want us to have like a national policy when it comes to social media. We run an open source system, which I feel is not safe enough for us. So that is one. Again, stakeholder engagement. We need to have a lot of conversation. For now, it's more of an advocacy now, and we need to go further. And again, I want this whole conversation to be introduced in schools as well, as a topic. Yes, as a topic. For them to discuss as they grow. They know the space in which they are going to, because the digitalization is like a whole conversation in Ghana right now. At the end of the day, you go and study this, and come back, you don't make any money. No, that is not how we're supposed to run. So I want us to have that stakeholder engagement at the government and private level.
Wow, we need to have the stakeholder engagement at the government and the private level. I want to say a very big thank you to you, Jesse Wallace, Snikanyame. Thank you very much for coming. Also, Johnny, I enjoyed the conversation.
You know, go pick the fight.
You see. Oh, the fight. Make a fight, Sneaker, guys. Tell me. You can drop it. Make a fight up. So I go trend. Because but it's not good to trend. But sometimes you trend for the wrong reasons and it's very, very bad. Anyways, I've had such a bad experience with that. But hey, thank you very much, guys. Right after this break, I'll be having a conversation with the Hiwale man, the man who tells you careful because God is going to come through for you. I'm talking about Perez music. Ladies and gentlemen, stick and say it's about to get heated right here in the studio. Don't go anywhere. You're welcome back to the chat right here on Citi TV. I've had such a wonderful conversation with these three young gentlemen, and we're talking about how lucrative the space is. I didn't know somebody was actually making $900 from impressions on social media. I need to get in there quickly before they make all their money from social media and I don't get to make anything. I'm also enjoying my cocktail here from Master Mix. Oh my God. You can find me on all social media platforms. Just type Master Mix and you can actually have a conversation with them. And they can give you something to be able to enjoy. But right here in the studio, I am super excited because this is a young man I love so much. He's such a good gentleman. I have a very interesting love for him. He just released his, he released an album last year, which had one of my favorite songs, Careful. And I really loved it. And his glorified concert also goes on. People love it so much. And he's a man who is always, literally always, draped in white. I don't know if he's an angel or what, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, Perez music. Are you an angel?
I strive to be one.
You strive to be one?
Yeah.
Because you're always in white.
Not always. Yesterday I was wearing blue.
Okay. So let me put it this way. Anytime I have interacted with you.
I understand you because I wear white a lot.
A lot.
Like I have a lot.
Do you have any reason why you wear white a lot?
No, I think it's plain. You can never go. There are two colors you can't go wrong with. White and black.
Oh, white and black. And I'm sure Apioko will be excited because Apioko is such a mother of black, man.
Yeah,
she loves black so much. But does it then also mean that you're a very disciplined, neat person? Because that's a notion with a lot of people when it comes to white.
Well, basically, it's not like I'm flexing, but basically, I'm an infant spin boy. So you know, we are gentlemen. So it's not like I'm flexing, but basically I'm an enhancement boy. So we try.
You try.
We try.
My first people were wearing red and black.
Oh no, but if you come, you go. No, but if they are standing there and you see us, we always stand out. It's not like I'm flexing.
It's not like I'm flexing.
It's not my fault that you didn't go to the
Anyways, but I mean, welcome to the studios.
Thank you.
Right
It's always
here
a vibe
in the
with you,
chat.
man.
Always a vibe with you. I mean, what have you been up to? Because I feel like after your glorified concert, I'll use being on the low advisedly. You've been on the low for some time. You performed at a few venues. I mean, you were on some very, very good stages. And then also you were actually at the Situation All White outdoor party, right? Last year.
Yep. And everybody was wondering what a gospel artist was doing at an event like that.
But how did it feel for you?
It was let me be honest.
Yeah.
Initially, I accepted to perform, but when the calls kept coming in, even some of my team members were like, "Oh, Charlie, but what are we going to do there?" I was a bit skeptical, but then I like to look at things from a very positive perspective. So I looked at the positive gain in that. It says, "Go ye into the world." Okay, so where is the world? So anywhere people are gathered like that, anywhere people are gathered like they are gathered, it's an opportunity for me to sell Christ. So I was like, you know what, let's do this, and it was an amazing night. Like it was wonderful. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Because when I saw you on stage, you know, that day I was managing the backstage. When I saw you on stage and the way everybody was responding, people were jamming to it, were singing about Jesus Christ, I was just like, oh my God. And did you feel like you had the impact that you were looking forward to?
I think I did, because it was amazing how people suddenly flipped. You could actually see somebody with a glass of, with whatever was in their glass, I don't know. And then the glass is lifted up on one hand and then their hand is lifted up and they are worshiping. I think that we come into Christ, you come to be perfected. You don't need to come in as, you don't perfect yourself before you come in.
True.
So it always starts from the point. You know, that particular night, I might have sown a certain seed in the heart of someone.
Yeah.
You know, even if it's one person that night, I think it was very effective.
Yeah.
And it might have triggered something like a desire, like, you know, or it might have given somebody how do you call it?
Reassurance.
Like reassurance, or even brought somebody's thoughts on a space that they have not been in a while. You know, some nostalgic feeling. Yeah. You know, and it's all a point of evangelism. It's all a point of impact.
Yes.
You know. So for me.
So are you essentially saying that gospel artists shouldn't shun performing on some of these stages they regard as secular?
You see, the thing is, it depends on your capacity. I always say that if you read the Bible, it says to one he gave 5, to one he gave 2, and to one he gave 1. And it says to each according to their ability. Good. Do you understand? So you might not have the heart for it. You might not be able to survive in such an environment. It's not by force. If you feel that you don't want to get into that space, there's nothing wrong with that.
All right.
But if probably you have the heart for it, me, I'm from there. I have been to the clubs, so I understand the system. Do you understand? I understand the system, how the system works. So I can decide to say no or yes at every point that I like. I understand the system. Yeah. So when I'm entering there, I know what to expect. When somebody is picking a move, I know, okay, this is what this move means. I will not be taken by surprise. So I will be able to probably survive in such an environment. But it's not compulsory for every gospel. I'm not going to make it like a no, because I did it, everybody should do it. No, I don't think so.
All right. Now, on the move note, I mean, let's do cheers to your newest and your upcoming project, Move. And by the way, this cocktail is from Master Mix, man. Can you put the mango in there? Can you put the ginger in there?
I love the ginger. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of mango.
Oh.
But I love it.
You love it?
I love it. It's good.
Anyways, thank you very much. Now, can you tell me about Move? What is Move all about? I mean, I saw it on your timeline. I was just like, wow, that'll be good.
So, like, the whole idea is to basically bring people in the corporate space into a place of worship. So, the initial plan is to do this every month.
Every month,
like the last Sunday of every month. But it's financially
tasking,
and so we try to do it twice a year now.
Twice a year. How much are we looking at when you say it's financially tasking?
Oh, it's actually a free event, but I don't want to mention figure.
How much do you invest into it to be able to? Because you know, when it's free, people just look at, oh, it's free, then but how much do you actually invest into it?
So we sometimes go into the 5 figures.
5.
Yeah, I don't want to mention any.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
if you say 5 figures, like 10K, 20K,
Like we go way over.
way,
Yeah.
like 50K, 60K.
And I believe it's because of the level of excellence we desire to attach
Sure,
to
attach,
whatever
yeah.
we are doing.
Anyways.
We want people to be comfortable. We want you to worship in a comfortable space.
Sure.
We also want whoever we are working with also to be comfortable.
Yeah.
So we don't compromise on certain things.
And I mean, you're also somebody who is very big on the whole production and everything, because
Yeah.
you've been in that space neck deep, a student of NAFTI, I believe.
Right.
So you don't take your production for granted, you don't take it for a joke at all. So I understand where you say you are very big on quality. But where will Move be happening this year? Is it the very first edition?
So no, this is actually the third one.
The third, okay.
So usually we don't really announce the
Announce it,
venue.
okay.
This year we tried to announce the venue and something happened. So we've changed the venue.
Oh, okay,
We're
there's
going to a
been a venue
different
change,
venue.
okay.
So if you want to attend, I put the number out there. You text the number. I send you a form. You register, and then you get the direction to the place.
Wow,
But
yeah,
it's in
like-
East Legon.
You're selecting, like
No,
handpicking.
not selecting. You see, because it's a very close event, we want to know whoever is coming. We want to build a relationship with whoever is coming,
Okay.
and also be able to also monitor, just in case there's anything happens.
Yeah.
We have a list of everybody that was there.
Yeah.
In that space, so
Sure.
we know how to monitor, and also make people feel like they are part of the brand. They grow, so we grow together.
Wow. Now, what is the atmosphere that we are looking at Move? Where would it be happening, the date and everything?
So it's happening tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow
Oh.
at 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
And it's a worship event. Like it's a very intimate service. Imagine we having a service around here, like this your rooftop.
Yeah.
And I'm in the middle with my band and my team, and everybody's surrounding us. You that you are coming, you are part of that. It's not like there's a stage and you are downstairs and we are on the stage. You know, we are all together in one big circle, worshiping, raising songs and singing together. It's like a whole vibe, you know. It's a whole vibe we are trying to.
But is this not necessarily going to then transform into Perez Music starting a church, and then now we see Perez Music Ministry, then
we
now
are
Perez
stubborn,
Music...
no.
You said?
We are stubborn, no.
Why?
No, I'm not looking at starting the church. I mean, not yet. Or I have. Recently, I was telling myself that do I really? I believe what I'm doing now is enough.
Yeah. Okay.
But I also love, you know, Pastor William McDowell.
Yes.
I like how he runs his ministry.
Okay.
You understand? It's very, I like it, you know.
Yeah.
He's a pastor. I'm not a pastor.
Yeah.
I finished Bible school. I was asked if I want to be ordained. I said no.
Oh, so you've been to the Bible school?
Yeah, I
and
finished
completed
Bible
it?
school and I finished, but I didn't want to be.
I mean, I'll
ordained
start
as a
calling you
pastor.
Pastor Perez.
I beg you, famous steady. Famous steady. So, but I just wanted to be a little like something different.
Yeah.
Yet the integrity
Yeah.
of the gospel is maintained.
Is maintained. The
Yes.
integrity of the gospel is maintained. Now, is there anybody that will be joining you there?
Okay, so we have Pastor Isaiah coming. So you should understand the kind of atmosphere you're trying to create.
Yeah.
We have Pastor Isaiah, and then we have Efe Grace also
Efe
going
Grace,
to be there
wow.
to worship with us. Usually I do move by myself. It's just
Yeah.
me. But this time I decided to
Bring other people on board.
and we're going to record some new songs
Some
too.
new
We
songs.
take opportunity to also, because you can't make that investment
Yeah.
and then not take advantage of the cameras and the lighting and everything.
Sure.
So we're going to record a couple of songs. So
That's nice.
if you can just come and join us, let's
All right,
have
so if I want to come, how do I get to
so
be
you
part
call,
of it?
you text or WhatsApp.
Text or WhatsApp?
WhatsApp 059-7099-700.
Can you take the number again?
059-7099-700.
Okay.
It's also, the link is also on my Instagram page, Perez Music 233. PEREZ MUSIK is there. You can also register.
All right.
On the link over there, and then we
All right,
give
that's
you the access
really,
to
really
come.
good. But I actually saw something very interesting on your social media and your timeline where, why do you always think I'm coming to be mischievous?
'Cause I know you.
Oh, I'm not being mischievous,
Okay,
Perez.
all right.
So
Wait,
you were
let me
telling
sip,
the
let me
ladies.
sip, Let me sip. I knew you were going to go there. You're so predictable.
Oh man. But I mean, if I'm having a conversation with you, you know it's
Oh,
going to
let's
be a
talk.
fun time. But I saw that you were telling, but it's also an advice to the ladies. You're telling them not to come there in heels.
Yeah.
Why?
We are standing.
We are standing throughout.
We're standing to. There are no chairs, so look for some nice sneakers, something comfortable,
Yeah.
and feel free so that you can jump and roll on the floor as you want to.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Move will be happening tomorrow somewhere in East Lagos. But he said you should text or WhatsApp the number, I'll let him mention the number one more time so that you just get to save it and be part of the service, because it's going to be a wonderful time. So, Perez, can you give us the number one more time?
059
059
70
70
99
99
700.
700.
Yeah.
So 059 7099700.
It's actually the number on my Instagram page. So
Okay.
you can just
All right. So just visit his Instagram page, Perez Music, and everywhere. I mean, on social media, you can find him Perez Music.
233.
Yeah, Perez Music 233. Yes, that's it. Perez Music 233. So it means Perez Music Accra or Perez Music Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana, yeah.
All right, that's good. So yeah, I mean, just go there, interact with him, and get to be part of Move. They've actually changed the venue. So if you knew the earlier venue, please, it's been changed, and it's very, very important. So go there, interact with him, and get to experience the wonderful move of God. Pastor Isaiah is going to be there. Ife Grace is going to be there, and probably a few people you want to say thank you to before we go.
Oh, I just thank you to my team. I have, I mean, it's not been easy this particular session, but they've really done well. They close from work, they come, we stay late, rehearsals. My producer Spunky's very busy schedule, but he still makes time. My management team. I mean, I want to say a very big thank you to everybody who is helping to make this happen. And I always say that if there's any blessing, may God make us the first point of blessing.
Yeah.
May we experience the blessings of that day before even anybody else, because they've really put in the work and they deserve it.
All right. And if anybody that doesn't get to be there, you put the videos out.
Yeah, there'll be videos out there.
All right. So thank you very much, Perez.
Thank you for
I mean, it's
having
been a fun
me,
time.
Charlie.
Bam! Ladies and gentlemen, in the chest of the woman, right after this, don't go anywhere. We'll have a conversation.
Oh, that's how. What is that? The idea. I was saying to him, what is so? I fell it. Look at my fellow. Hey, yeah, who be you?
In the chest of a woman. In the chest of a woman.
Yes. On the idea soon. Yes, I'm like, oh, dear. On the same line. No. Hey, it's not the base and a damn free. And I mean so. What he said, oh, by him, on your breath more about cushion. Hey, and I'm so glad you see the crown and say, get it is an adrian. Oh, my wint me, Jem was meaning, nothing. And I am feeling and I watch it is, I say, oh, my own, and I say, getting better. I send me some beer, send me a seminar, say, too. What to do there, what you hanging? Anna, over the hatchet. Oh, that's how. What is that? The idea. I was saying to him, what is so? I fell it. Look at my fellow. Hey, yeah, who be you?
In the chest of a woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the chest of a woman. Yeah, I have my match for in the chest of a woman, so I have no reason not to be there. I'll have to be there. But ladies and gentlemen, I have right here in the studio the director of In the Chest of a Woman and one other gentleman also here in the studio. We are talking about Kenneth, who happens to be the director for the stage play In the Chest of a Woman. One other gentleman who the camera is going to reveal when we get into that conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, I mean, ladies and gentlemen at home, your guests.
Yeah.
Kenneth, and then
The richest man in Ghana by the year 2050.
the richest man in Ghana by the year 2050.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so he's rich. You are rich in future.
Oh yes, of course.
All right, that's nice. That's nice. But ladies and gentlemen, Clemente Suarez,
Thank you,
also right here in the studio. But Kenneth, let me start with you.
Yeah.
Why did you pick the book In the Chest of a Woman to have the stage play on?
Because we want to find out what is in the chest of a woman.
So you've not still found out?
Have you found out?
No, but you are the director. You should tell me whether you found out.
And
because now you've been able to start.
I'm telling you the reason we're putting it together, because we want to find out what exactly is in the chest of a woman. We believe that Efo Kojoma Ogbe we don't call him the late because we believe he's still alive.
Still alive, yeah.
He has tried to give us the chance to find out what is in the chest of a woman. And we know that Mother's Day is also just around the corner. We believe that women have to take their place, their rightful places in society. Men have to accord them the respect that they earn. And women have to respect each other according to their deeds. And so we decided to put together in the chest of a woman for us to come to a realization in its totality what a woman exactly is.
So the totality of a woman. Wow. Now, Clemento,
Thank you very much.
After if you ask the question, I say thank you very much.
Not many people get the privilege to be mentioned.
But if he can be a rich man in advance, he can thank you in advance.
So everything is in advance.
It's in advance.
Anyways, that's fine. But you happen to be like a part of the cast. Now, what role are you playing in the chest of a woman, and how tasking was the role for you? Like, how were you able to get yourself to be able to, you know, finesse your way around?
Thank you. Until recently, the role was very easy for me. I'm playing an elder in a traditional setting like a palace. But recent events have made it very difficult for me.
Recent events like what?
That if a big man is coming, he can order me to get up before I shake him.
Hey.
And I don't like that at all. No big man can tell me that. So we are revising the script.
You are revising the script? Hey, are you agreeing to this revision of the script?
You know, there are certain things, the best way for you to stay alive is to accept.
Is just accept.
When you have elements of his kind in your play, together with General Intete, Daniel Dillon,
I just wanted to ask you, like,
trouble.
how are you able to tame these two, him and General Intete? Because the two of them together looks like, I don't want to use the word, but it's a menace, man. Like, the two of them together is but how are you able to tame them?
You know we are in Accra,
and
the guy say you will be
okay.
So once you just says okay, then there's peace, and then you can find your way around it. But these are very talented folks, very disciplined and ready to adhere to instruction folks. It's just that sometimes we don't know what happens. We should agree that a friend of mine defined madness as something that is in the blood. So it goes round. So when the madness aspect enters your head, once we know that about each other, we tolerate each other and we're able to work together.
All right. But how was it working with some of the legends in our industry? I mean, number one amongst them is...
Nyambeche. Hey, Nyambeche!
So, I mean, it's fine, you know. That's why it's a lively set, you know. So you get to enjoy everything that's happening live.
No, they shouldn't worry at all.
How was it working with like some of the legends in our industry? Because I was excited when I saw Auntie Johnny, Akofe Johnny as part of the crew. Edinama Tacha, I was just like, whoa! I mean, these are such legends in the industry. But how does it feel for you? I mean, I'm sure growing up you got to see these people on screen and everything, listen to them at some point, but now you get to work with them.
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling, and it's always a learning opportunity for some of us because we are also gradually becoming old people. Next year I'll be 45.
Seriously, 45?
No, please.
Okay.
When I get the opportunity, I have to say it. But we are learning from them, and they come to the table with a lot of experience and discipline. So we're also looking at them like, so why were we not getting the access to them like this from the beginning? We would have been better off because they are great people to work with. So for me, I've learned a lot, and I know that the others have also learned quite a lot. Please bring me
back, Clemento, back, relax.
So it's a great experience.
All right,
Auntie Akofa, perfect. Auntie Edinam, extremely good.
Agnes,
and then we have Agnes too. And then there's one. What's his name? Henry Agbai. Too good. Too good.
Wow, it's good. But Kenneth, now you see, I'm very big and particular about these books because I mean, you get to enjoy some cocktail from Master Mix. You know, just follow them on all social media platforms. So, I mean, cheers to In the Chest of a Woman, guys.
Cheers.
Good. All right.
Charis.
After Cheers, at least you need.
I don't know the content of it.
You don't know the content of it. Do you think we'll kill you?
Yes, it's possible.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyways, don't worry. There's no way I'm going to kill you. But Kenneth, let me come to you. You've been the director of this stage play. I have 2 questions. I think I'll ask this one, then after you answer, I'll ask the next one. A lot of people read this book in high school. I didn't do this in my literature.
Okay.
I did the Blinkards,
Okay.
I did Ancestral Sacrifice, and I did The Gods Are Not to Blame.
Great ones.
Great books. And I'm excited that we are going this tangent with these
Yeah.
books. But now, when you read it, somebody has read it, why should a person come see it? Like, what will be different when you get to see the book you've read in high school?
The first thing is that when you're reading for exams, it's different. And then when you're watching for information, education, and entertainment, it's different. Aside that, when you read is black and white, you're coming to see a full-fledged play that is brought to life right in front of you. Aside that, we have had the privilege of growing through the book. So you have a better knowledge in terms of analyzing and interpreting it to bring it to life.
Yeah.
Aside that, it is all in English.
Oh,
but you're coming to watch a performance that is fused with the culture of the place where it was set.
Yeah.
So you will hear some tree, and you see some traditional pieces also put together.
Sure.
So there's a big
All right. Now,
thing to it.
quick one. I mean, our time is almost up.
Yeah.
But quick one before we go. What is the future of theater in Ghana? With what you guys are doing, what's the future? Where do you see theater going in Ghana?
You know, we are attacking it in a guided manner. All the places you mentioned, these are people that know they are left from their right when it comes to theater.
Yeah.
Fifi Coleman, George Quay, a plethora of them are putting things together and ensuring that the standards are kept. Unlike film, where we allow business people to take over and decide what we should do.
Yeah.
So theater is being guided, and so the future looks good, and we're looking forward to it very excitedly.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, where is it happening?
Let me talk about the
yeah,
future too.
The future, what is about
The future looks very good if some of us keep doing what we are doing. But if people who govern the country promise us theaters and they rather build something else,
The other dig holes.
manhole,
It's okay.
and
It's okay. It's okay.
it's
Can you
not
just tell us-
okay.
Can you just tell us where will it be happening? When is it happening? Where can I get tickets? and
So
everything?
this In the Chest of a Woman is an Africa Arts Network production, and it's happening at the National Theatre on the 3rd and 4th of May.
Okay.
Each day we are having 2 shows, 4 and 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's going to be fun.
How much is it?
It's just 150 cedis.
Okay.
But we are also giving the opportunity to people like you who've read it in school, like your schoolmates. If you want to come see it in groups, we have a special discount.
The group package comes with a
Yeah.
discount.
Alright.
So if you're a group of say 20 and above, you have a group package. And I need to say thanks to a lot of the old students that have subscribed to it. A lot of them have bought their tickets.
Especially the best school in Ghana.
All right, the
Emma
best schools
Secondary
like
School.
St. Thomas Aquinas, where I went to. Ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
a sentence.
it's
That
been
school
a
is a
very,
sentence name.
it's a very, very, very fun time.
What have you acquired?
Oh, Clemento, let me just sign out and we leave this too. It's been a fun time with you right here on the chat. I mean, I've enjoyed myself. I've had such a good time. And in the Chest of a Woman will be happening on the 3rd and 4th of May. So make some time and go see it at the National Theatre. 150 Ghana cedis, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. 2 shows. That's the
80 p.m. Why you are saying so no?
4 and
80 p.m.
p.m.
Good.
4 and 8
So
p.m.
please remind them that it's Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, it's Friday and Saturday. So, Charlie, you can go there any of the days and you get to have a very interesting and a wonderful show. My name is Eko Kumsin. You can find me on all social media platforms at PK_Kumsin. Kumsin spelled with a double N. Clemento Suarez, make sure you follow me.
I'll follow you.
Make sure you follow
KOOMSON.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'll catch you next week right here on the chat. See you. Have a